Hi, it's Chris, and I wanted to talk to you about particular instructions for Module 3. I know that some people are working ahead and they were slightly confused by some of the instructions for this module, so it might be helpful for you to listen to this video. This is worth 15% of your grade, and it's due July 28 at midnight. And the title of this Module 3 is Envisioning Portfolios and Revisiting and Improving Your Unit Exam. So first of all, read Chapter 11 in Stiggins, and it's about different kinds of portfolios, like achievement portfolios, celebration portfolios. I want you to think about how you might use portfolios in the teaching of your unit. And it says in the directions for your pretest, but that's really just your unit exam that you've created and you've been working with all along. So to answer this question, describe what kind of portfolio would work best to assess student learning, and what kind of assessment or what kind of portfolio would work best for your particular learning targets, because maybe your learning targets kind of map better onto one kind of portfolio than another. So then I would like you to describe 5 artifacts that would show learning growth throughout the unit. And these might be artifacts that students might place into their portfolio, and over time they could use these artifacts to prove that they've learned something and they've grown in knowledge. You might want to scan these, but I'm not going to require you to scan them. Or you might just want to describe them so richly that I can follow your thinking. Mainly I just want to follow your thinking and be able to see that your sense-making as a teacher is sense-making to an outside observer. So then I want you to describe how you would use all 5 of these artifacts for students to reflect on their learning growth in or outside of classroom time as you teach your unit. And I'd like you to use figure 11.2 from Stiggins. It's called Portfolio Decision Flow, and I would like you to use that to kind of document your thinking. Then I want you to go back and read chapters 4 and 5 in Stiggins, and then cut and paste the unit exam that you have created, and look through it again and bold selected response items only. And selected response items are short answer, true or false, kind of matching kinds of items. And they're different than extended response items that requires several sentences of information. So by selected response, I mean short items, short responses only. Bold those, and those are the only things that should be bold on the final exam. And then in parentheses, tell me if that selected response item measures knowledge or reasoning. And a well-worded multiple choice item can measure reasoning, so knowledge or reasoning. And then look at figure 4.4 or 4.5 in Stiggins, depending on which edition of the text that you have. So you'll look at page 111, or you'll be looking at page 120, which is called Making a Test Blueprint. And you will have various columns. In the first column, you'll list all of your learning targets for the exam. And these can be your personal learning targets, or the Common Core learning targets, or national learning targets, whatever you think now are the best learning targets for your unit. So go ahead and list those. And then in the second column, you will be writing the type of target that you are measuring, whether it's knowledge or reasoning or skill. So knowledge or reasoning or skill. And then in the third column, you'll be talking about your assessment method. So are you using selected response to measure that target? Are you using extended response to measure that particular target? Or are you using a performance type assessment? And then the last category, I want you to look at the percentage of that particular kind of assessment method. For example, I'd like to know if 100% of your exam is extended response and you don't have any selected response, I'd like to know your reasoning why this is the case. Because the fact is, selected response is easier to grade, and it can measure knowledge in a way, like broad knowledge in a way that perhaps extended response cannot. So I just kind of want to know your thinking why your test is created in such a way, and I want you to think, does it need to be revised? So the last thing that you should do is tell me, was most of your unit exam selected response? Why or why not? So that's pretty much it for Module 3. See you soon. Bye.